I will this back on. We'll have it out there. We're gonna work at our workplace and have it right there. Have several things going. And here's my phone. On my phone. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Crap, I had that on really loud. There. Sure, we have our stuff set up and we will be ready. I should have had a lot of this already figured out before I did it, but I was getting really excited because the ideas that I has already is working good. I'm just gonna get everything together. Right. We got one of the things done, and then I'm gonna have to fix the main screen. Before I get everything situated. I'm so excited. So, I'm still kind of getting everything situated before I start talking. Let me update these. Of course, that crashed, so I can't get it. Now I have to restart that. Update this. Go. Making sure we have that situated. That's the main one I have. We're gonna go here. Do this. Yep. And then what I want to do is go here, bring up another one for this. Sure, I got a picture going. All right. So that one should be good. Okay. We are set. All right. Till it tells me otherwise, we are set. So, much of him on camera, because he's huge. He's like huge. Like, there's only so much that my camera is actually showing of him. But he was absolutely adorable and cute. And look at that face. Look at that face. But he's super soft. Absolutely love him. I'm pretty sure he will. If he was brand new at a Disney store, he would have been a lot more than what I paid for him. So I paid around like $6 for him, and he's in perfect condition. No holes, no nothing. But the only thing is, he's missing his tail. So he has like a little Velcro right here. And that's where his tail should have been. But sadly, I do not have the tail with him. So I did not get a tail. Oh, it came back. Did it? It's looking like it did. So my whole idea was to make him a tail and it went off again. No, it came back. But my whole idea was to make him a tail since I didn't have his original one. So let me put him back for a minute. So when I was there, they had this perfect collar that almost exactly matches him. So I'm like, I immediately picked this up. And I'm like, I have to get this. The only problem was I didn't look at it 100%. But once I got it home, I seen that it was like a string, but then they like put these loops in the material, so that was going to make it 100% more difficult for me to use. But just a few minutes ago, before I got everything out here and I started to get it, I started messing with it, not thinking that I could not get the little loops out of this at all, because I was going to try to work as much as I can around the loopies. But I was like tugging at it, and I got this much out without getting it ripped or anything, and it still had it didn't have any more of the loops that I did not want in the process of this. So and it came out in the right amount of length for his tail. Maybe a little bit longer than it should, but goes again. Yep. Okay, that came back on. Okay, it came back on. So, sorry, I'm having really bad connection issues with this. But I wanted to make sure that his tail was long enough for this. So this is going to be his tail. The only thing is I don't have any like ribbon that I needed. So that's going to be he has like a pink bow, and I don't have any on that of that anywho. But so I'm just going to work with what I have. So I'm going to make, I don't know, I think I might just sew it, but I'm going to see what this looks like. I might be able to, once I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to sew the, just kind of glad that I have this a little bit extra longer. Nope, it ain't going to work like that. So I'm going to have to, instead of that, I'm going to have to like sew it possibly in the middle. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to work. I thought maybe if I make like a loop and then tie it good enough that I do that, and then I can hoop the tail around what I'm working with, but I might just have to sew it anywho and see. I might just have to see. But this is going to be his tail for the project. So we got his tail. I got a little button so I can sew it to the fabric that I just left on the freaking floor. That's great. That's great. Oh my gosh, I lost the button. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank goodness it didn't go too far. But I have a button for it. I have the needle I need. I have the thread. I have his tail that I'm going to work with. I have the scissors just in case. And pretty much all this I won't need. I won't need any more of that. And then what I plan to do with the scissors, I got some of the black, and it's going to go for his tail. So we're going to have to work with his tail and make like a thing, and I'm going to have to start sewing it on there. Not sewing it, but work with it. Anywho. Because I want that, I want it to be attached somehow. Yep, and I undid it. Dang it. Come on, work with me here. All I need is tail fur to be super long, but need it to be noticeable that that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I keep untying it. Jeez. Let's just make it like that. So it's gonna look like his tail fur when I'm done with it. But I'm gonna have to tie it on the end of this each time, it looks like. So then if I ever find like a ribbon or have one lying around the house, then that will kind of cover up the process of it having that. So maybe the more that we add these, it might look a little bit better. Put a little knot at the end of the tail, kind of like I'm kind of like making him have horsehair, even though he's like a donkey. And there is a way to actually make it kind of look like better. Fold it too at the end of it. when I'm done. Maybe I should do that when I'm done. Kind of keep that in mind that I can fold that and it might not look that bad for the fabric. Then I might go back and kind of snip some of them. I don't know. I'll see what it looks like after I'm done with it. This might be a longer process than I thought, so we'll see. Try to make them as the length that I have planned. I said I don't need them to be super, super long. It's kind of cute. You know what? I am going to cut those. Need them, and I kind of wish I brought the trash can over here closer, but I didn't. Let's see. I really can't wait if I can find like a bow to put around his tail, and that would be perfect. And if I do make them too long, I can cut them shorter as I go. So it's not 100%, great, but it's good as it's gonna get. Don't want that super, super close to the ending of it because I want to see if I can like fold the tail in. Getting a little bit complicated. But once it's all done, we will see what we accomplished. It's looking really nice. Kind of do that and fold it a little bit. Add a little bit more, I think. Kind of straggy there, so then we'll just like just good thing about that, let's just cut off what we don't need. And even at the end, it might be a little bit hairy, and then if we don't want that, we can always work with it and make it better. So actually get a couple more just in case, and and I will figure it out as we go. Because we want it to look authentic. We want to make it look like, that it's like brand new. It just came out of the store, even though in the back of our mind it didn't. But I mean, it's the thought that counts. That it looks nice, and we did it. We did our own crafty. But as soon as I picked this up, the plush at Goodwill, I was like, oh my gosh, I love Eeyore, and I can fix it. Absolutely, I was like, I can absolutely do this. I haven't got inspiration in a long while, but once I seen him, it was just amazingly perfect. Like it worked. It worked out. Like everything except the pink ribbon that I needed was there. And if you guys enjoy this, we can definitely I can try to do more crafty because I am a crafter. Besides excuse me, besides all my channels that I do a lot of gaming, but I do a lot of crafting. So that might be enough. We're gonna leave this, but we will put everything else back. Okay. Back to fixing his tail again. Cut these back. Make sure. I don't think I have any pink ribbon actually around, which is really sad. I don't think I have. But I absolutely love Eeyore. Eeyore is like my favorite character. It should be Rabbit, but never really had. I mean, I like Rabbit, but I never really had the biggest fascination with Rabbit. I always kind of related to Eeyore. Um, but yeah, it's looking pretty nice actually. Might be a little bit too long. A few more strings, I might just take them up and put them on there regardless. Then it makes it perfect, I hope. And I tie it on there like that. There's tail. Try not to. Nope, there it goes threading. Yeah. Oh, don't do that. That is not what I wanted that to happen. Oh no. There we go. Made it. Turned out perfect, and then it turned really bad. Should not have did that. Oh my goodness. Might have to oh my goodness. This turned out really bad at the last minute. I have to refix a lot of this. This is not good. Well, I'm gonna have to start all over. That didn't turn out good at all. Well, at least we have a ton of this. So, see if I can make another tail. That might be what I need. Try it again and make his hair. A lot of this might not be saved. Oh, hold on. That looked okay. Yep. I'm gonna have to make new ones for him. Ow. But that's okay because we have extra yarn, so it's okay. Pretty much the same idea. We're just gonna have to try and make his tail again. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. If not, I will figure it out from there. But doubling them like sideways makes it kind of a lot more than what you expect. So when you're doing like the yarn side by side, it'll just make the illusion that there's more hair than it should be. And I'll try to contain myself from cutting the strands exactly the length that I wanted it from the last time. That was not cool. Alright. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful night. I'm making a tail for Eeyore. I bought this really big Eeyore from Goodwill and it was missing its tail, so I'm trying to remake my own tail for it. I will show you. This is the Eeyore. The Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. So I am remaking a tail because when I bought it at Goodwill, it did not have a tail, so I had to make my own. Have to make my own. So that's what I'm doing right now. No, I'm finishing this up. After I'm going to be seeing if I can get some drawing work done and go from there. I haven't drawn anything for a long time, so this is kind of like my arts area time. my rat. That one might be too short. Nope. I have to make sure that I It's looking like a tail so far, so that's pretty good. Right. Take this one off. This one doesn't look that great. Just toss it. A few more string, so I might go ahead and do that. Finish it. Oh crap, don't do that. All the hard work, don't do it. Don't do that. Hard work, I did that, and it's just gonna unravel. Please don't do that. Put this one here and then see if I can tie it. Loop it around maybe. Do I want to do that? Go like this. Okay, now I think I can trim these a little bit better. Yep, there it goes. Great. Mixed it up again. You know what? I may have to double the tail. So I'm gonna probably throw this one out. So I don't think I can save that. Start from the beginning again. Thanks a lot. Whatever your heck your name was. Don't want any more of these gray spots showing up. So I'm having problems with the end. So maybe it's if I fold it, see what happens. A little bit longer for that reason, just in case. And I'm gonna snip off that side. Put these back over here again. These are too long, but I can save this instead of having to painstakingly make more, but I doubt I can. Save all the strings in them still. Wanna play Fortnite? Does it look like I wanna play Fortnite? This actually might be what I need, because I needed it to be thicker on that end. So it makes it better. Makes a better construct for where it's at. So any of the gray parts in there, but that's okay. Just have to work with it. Okay, so then here's this deal. I think I'm gonna get the button here, and I'm gonna get the sewing, thread it, I think. If I can get it out of here to do that. Okay, what the heck? Why is this strand right here? Hi, thanks for stopping my stream. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Dang it. There. It's looking good, but I need to make sure that it's at least together. So like that's like so far. So it's looking nice. I was able to say that part of it at least. But we're getting places, I think, this time around. Good that I thought at the last minute that this will work. So it wasn't like turning things, but gonna have to do. I might go over it again. To make sure that the fabric is staying together. It's looking good so far, and I think I'm going to actually make it shorter, but then I'm gonna go over it again, make sure that it's together. I don't need a lot to this, but I'm gonna have to organize it a couple more times. Oh my gosh, it does kind of look like his tail. So if we got at least another hour left on the one. So I'm gonna double sew it again, making sure, and see how it looks. I might just see if I could sew the button on to the tail. Right, there went my sew. Pick it up later. So if I'm doubling this, I'm gonna definitely have to use more string. Anywho, so that's all good. Get rid of this excess. So I don't have any of that on there. But I should be connected now that I don't yeah. Looking good. So basically, I'm doubling the tail to make sure that it stays in place and looks more like a tail. Yep, I need to make sure that the end of this right. So then with that, with it now being sewn to where it needs to be, I might want to do one more just in case. Make sure it's knotted and tight, and then we can cut off that. Um, I was kind of thinking of attaching the button that I have onto the here, so that we have a button on the tail. Hopefully that'll work and look really nice. I'm hoping. Crossing my fingers. I want to make sure that it's super tight on there, because if I don't want it to break free from the button. But I want to make sure that his tail is literally attached to the button. There's probably a really better way to do this, but I'd rather make sure that it's attached than worrying about if it looks super great. If I wanted to, I could do something cuter. I just really wish I could find some pink ribbon or something, but I just don't have the pink ribbon I need for its tail, sadly. Okay, and I'll see. Do that a couple more times, just in case. I mean, it might have been really neat if I super glued it to the tail, but it is what it is. Alright, I think I might have it. So then I'm just gonna see. I think it's good. I'm gonna start sewing it to his butt. Well, my needle can't go through the fabric. That's great. So I might be removing this indentation where it's at, because with this tail not with the thing not being there, I don't really need fabric since I'm gonna sew it. Great. Get this fabric up and then go from there. Get underneath it. Hopefully there's still fabric underneath it. I'm not making a really big mistake. But let's just Yep, it just feels like there's a regular furs there. That's good. That's a plus. But I don't need this fabric piece right there. Okay, cut that off. Take random pieces off. You don't need. Put this place here, and I need to get it out. The plastic will not go through my needle, and that's not the best thing I need right now. Thankfully, the pattern's right where I need it, so that the indent of where it used to be, and I can put his tail hopefully where it needs to be. Of course, they put it right on there. Got it a few minutes, and I hopefully you can. There it goes. It came back. I have to get some more. Wherever it fell. I didn't do that. There it is. I didn't do that. It fell on the floor. Gotta get some more and make sure that it's on there secure or the best. Oh my gosh, I think I even got the length right. Like, it just, oh my goodness. Not super long, but just the right size for his tail. But I do this a couple of times to make sure that it's on there secure, and I might, if I want to, I might not want it to, but I can always go back, and if I wanted to, use a glue gun and kind of take away the stitching and do that if I wanted to. And that's if I can make it a little bit more better, but since I did all this, I might as well leave it as is. Spaced it. Put everything through. That's great. We still have hope yet. There we go. I can't wait if I can find some pink ribbon and attach it to his tail, because that's gonna look adorable. Dang it. Extra string that I don't need on there is still attached. Yeah, the threading kind of looks like crap, but that's okay. Just want to make sure this tail is attached really, really good. So that he has a tail, because that was bothering the heck out of me. But he didn't have a tail when I bought him. So I was like, okay, I'll just make him one out of what I have, and here we are. I made him a tail. Hey, getting places. Try one more time and then make sure that it's secure. And then I'll take that off. And I don't even know if I have anything around my room that even resembles a bow. There's that. I can look, but I doubt it. And then here's where we did. We technically made him a... Turned out a lot more interesting than I thought. It kind of looked cool with the excess area on it. I might just leave it. But here's Eeyore's tail. And then yeah. I don't think I have any ribbon or anything to tie his tail with. Yep, but there you go. I made his tail. And it's got like a little button on the butt. That's what I've been working on, guys. That's what I've been working on. So now Eeyore has a tail. I don't think I have anything. Oh my goodness. No, I really don't have a pink ribbon. So now I'm gonna start to put this stuff away, and we're gonna get back into. I'm gonna clean this up later. Put everything back where it was. Put that back in where it needs to be, along with the scissors. Do that, and then we're gonna make it a drawing stream, or try to. But yeah. Really wanting to make some of these lizard things out of the beads that I have. So I got like a whole bunch of these beads here, and I want to do something cool with them. I got that at Goodwill. So I'm going to need some art supplies. Sharpie, drawing, eraser. I actually want to see something. So if I have this and I move it up to here, I have to like move the lid up a little bit. I did this. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, it could be better. But it will later. Not later on, but in the future things that I want to do. If I can get this to stay. Alright, so we are gonna draw now. So got some time on that left. I don't think I took a picture of this the last time I was here. I'm gonna look and see how good the picture is. Oh my gosh, it does. It looks okay. That looks good. So that's good. So I'm going to have to take a picture of that. And then I was working on that one next. So this is going to take some time. So guys, it is drawing time. So if you're not interested in drawing time and want me to play Fortnite, now is not the time. I'm making a lot of Hey. Alright. I'm making some art time. So I did pick up some canvases, so now it's in the back of my mind of all the 5,000 other things that I would like to draw that comes to mind. So, I mean, we have that. We also have that in mind, but I don't want to. I want to do painting tonight, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough what would I say? I don't have enough concentration to clean up after everything. So painting's out. Painting needs to take a long time, like to at least to get set up, and that I'm not distracted and having to let things set and risk wasting a lot of paint because I have to randomly get up and pause what I'm doing to do things. So, and I don't want to waste paint like that because the paint will dry really, really quick. But I have done some paintings in the past. It's in the works, believe me. It is in the works of wanting to do that. Like I said, it would be kind of like a night like this where I'm free and able to not be distracted. And I'm also in the works of trying to get at a bigger table because I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but I do not have a lot of space right now with this. So, but I am working on getting a better table so I can do that and have in the past talked about getting a Nintendo Switch 2 so I can start playing Pokemon games again. So it's just not all about Fortnite. I love Fortnite, but it's getting really ridiculous. So the other thing is that I paid, like I do all the time, but I paid for the monthly crew, and we should be able to get like 1,000 like we have been getting for the V-Bucks. And that was in the works of them doing that and messing with it, that it was not going to be as much as that we normally get. So it was going to be set down lower to like 800 V-Bucks, and we're still paying like the same price for it, which is really ridiculous. And they're downsizing that we're not getting a whole lot of other V-Bucks. So I don't know. I just I'm getting to a point where I don't really feel like playing it as much as anymore. And I really enjoy playing it, but I try to play Battle Royale several times, and it's just like even when it's zero build, I tried to play it recently for the season. It was just a pain in the butt. But I do really like Blitz, but as you can see from my videos, there's only so much Blitz that I can literally handle. And actually doing that constantly is a battle. And I'm not getting that much in creative right now. So it's just really annoying, honestly. So I could literally be playing other games than playing games that take my money, that want to take more of my money that I don't have. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love playing Fortnite, but it's ridiculous. They said it was gonna happen, and then they said it wasn't gonna happen, and then out of the blue, I actually got an email saying that they're doing the changes. So it is going to happen, and we're not going to be able to get um, what we normally got in the process, and it's just really irritating. And there's a lot of games that I played that I haven't been able to play because I'm like, dealing with life and stuff, and um, playing nothing but Fortnite. I mean, I took a lot of time just playing Life is Strange out of my whole Fortnite schedule that I normally have planned, and all the people coming, when are you playing Fortnite? Why aren't you playing it? And it's like, well, I'd rather be playing games that I really enjoy and finish them, because I really enjoy Life is Strange, and that was just really, really annoying to randomly always hear, why aren't you playing it? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And it's like, do you not realize this is my channel and I get to do what I decide what I want to do on my channel? Not just what you want to watch or what you want to do. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and start your own channel and you do what you want to do, and then let's see how you guys would feel being told 500 times a day, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I don't think you would really appreciate a lot of that yourself. So it's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to someone else if you wouldn't like it being said to yourself? I guess, in the process. Do you know what I mean? Then I had this random guy. He was like, oh, blah 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 blah, and he was like, oh, send me your link to your channel, because I told the guy what my channel was. It's easy to do that. And then he's like, oh, send me a link, blah blah blah, what your channel is, because all I'm getting like is rabbit videos. And I had to keep telling the guy, I was like, you need to not put a space. Like, my whole name is like one thing altogether. Like, you don't need to have it all in spaces just to find me. And I wasn't bound to send the guy like a freaking link over Facebook and crap, Shiznart. But just really sketchy people out there. You don't want to do that. Because I told you what it was, and I don't need to. I shouldn't have to over explain.